In this video, I'll show you how you can create a Liquid Crypto Black Ops core file. A core file is just a text file with the numbers 1 through 256 in any shuffled order desired, of which there are over 10 to the 500th power possibilities. To help you appreciate the size, planet Earth is estimated to have about 10 to the 144th number of molecules, and the known universe less than 10 to the 174th. So let's get shuffling. One method we could use is to draw numbers out of a hat. Tedious but doable. Excel can do it fairly quickly, and I'll show you how. First, I'll create a column A. In column A, the numbers 1 through 256. And now I'm going to change most of column A, which is now formulas. I'm going to change it to the numbers. So I do a copy, paste, special, values. So now the formulas are gone and just the numbers remain. In column B, create random numbers from B1 through B256. Now that we have the arrangement of the numbers 1 through 256 and randoms, now I can copy and paste special on the random numbers also. And finally, I'll sort both columns by column B. Finally, I'll delete column B, and I'm left with column A randomized. And I would copy column A to a text file. And save that to my eKey drive. To use that core file, I have to load it. So I'll select Core Files, and then elect to load it. Next time I launch Liquid Crypto, I'm now in Black Ops mode. If I tried to open a Red Ops file, something that I created encoded in Red Ops, it'll tell me the standard core is required. More of that later. Let me quit for now. By far the easiest way is to use QTCoder's -- trigger function. So let me reopen this in Red Ops mode so I have access to QTCoder. The trigger is initiated with a -- in character positions 1 and 2, and any other 20 characters. I kind of like to use transcendental numbers, so I'm going to use pi, or the first 143 digits of pi. And then hit the QTCoder button. The numbers it used, it took out the decimal point, so it only uses the integer digits, and it would also use characters if you use characters in your trigger. Gives me an almost perfect score. I really don't know how to test for randomness other than to find if it's got any patterns to it, and this one has no patterns to it, so I think it's random. It'll automatically give it a file name on your E key. That's my E drive. And I could change that if I wanted to provide a file name. And then I'm going to rerun that again. Delete everything else. Now it created the same exact shuffle because the trigger was the same. And now the file name on my E key is lots of pi. Select a core file. Select it, and then restart to start in Black Ops mode. And I'm using lots of pi as my core file. Now I'll encode a file while in Black Ops. Here's the file I just encoded. Close it off, and it was Black Ops, my top secret. Now, if I tried to open up my bank accounts file, it would show me that I need the standard core. It would be kind of a pain in the butt if I had to unselect that. Now, restart Liquid Crypto, get back into RedOps, to get back into my bank accounts. And if I wanted to get into my Black Ops, I need the lots of pi core file. So the easiest way around that is to create two files, one called liquidcrypto.exe, and I'll make a copy of that, and I'm going to call this one RedOps. And it has to be spelt exactly with the capital R and capital O. Now on Liquid Crypto, I can change that back to loading that core file, restarting it, and now I'm in Black Ops mode. If the file is named RedOps, then it'll come up in RedOps mode. That also gives me Qt Coder. And that's about it for Black Ops. But you can use both simultaneously in two different applications as long as you have a fair amount of memory. And as you can see, I do.